How to get your pottery to stand out. What is up, Shaping Nation? This is Nic Torres here, and I'm going to be talking about how to get your pottery to stand out, what you should be doing, and just everything along those lines of getting your pottery to stand out. So the first thing is, why should you want your pottery to stand out? Why you should get your pottery to stand out is simply because you become different from everybody else. You know, a lot of potters are doing the same thing over and over again. They're throwing on the wheel and then they're using glaze combinations, which is completely fine if you want to go down that route. But you're not going to be really standing out from any other potter. Unless you go viral on, social media, it's going to be hard to stand out with your own pottery looking like everybody else's. So that is the biggest reason why you should want to stand out with your pottery. Start doing something different, start doing something new. So you can start finding your own unique voice and start finding your own path instead of copying every other potter out there. But how exactly do you achieve this state of being able to stand out from your pottery? So there are a couple things that you can do. So the first thing that you can do is, number one, is literally just make something different. Make something that is completely new, unique, and something that maybe has never been done before, or something that you don't see done all that often. Like, for example, lamps are made kind of often, but they're not made too often. And that is something that you could do to help you stand out, is to make a lamp a certain way. Instead of just doing glazes for the lamp, you could do sgraffito, or you could do, illustrations on there. It's telling a story of the lamp. Or maybe you have like somebody climbing up the ladder, making it look like it's turning on the lamp itself to have light. Those are just a couple ways to make it stand out. Another way that you could do is by combining different techniques together. So one of my favorite things to do, and I have learned from a couple people I've interviewed, is that they like to combine different techniques together, and that's how they stand out. Like, for example, I interviewed Wesley Brown, I believe his name is. So he makes wheel thrown stuff, and he also makes hand built stuff. But he combines those things together, and it makes this rocky-like texture, and it looks really, really incredible. And you could do the same thing as well in order to stand out, start combining different techniques. I do this as well. So I combine wheel thrown stuff with sculpture. And I combine them two together to make, dioramas onto my pottery. You could do this as well. Let's say you are a hand builder, and let's say you are a Raku artist, or Raku is the way you want to go. You can combine these things together, and boom, now you have two techniques coming together. And you can take it a step further and combine wheel throwing as well. You add in wheel throwing as the base, and then you add in hand building to make it a little bit extra, and then the Raku is what sets it off. These are just simple things that you can do to help make your pottery stand out. Because we all want our pottery to stand out. We all want to be different. We all want to be known for something. And if you get your pottery to stand out, then you're going to have a long, good future in pottery. So go out there, go make something different, something that maybe has never been made before, and combine different techniques together. And that's how you will truly start finding your own unique voice. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one.